you also attract competition from the other.
The engine that produced the 5th edition of the Kass International Marathon Champion started a few kilometers from Kapsabet town, another home of some of Kenya's fine athletes. As is tradition, the women's race started off the program as the athletes took the descent past the Kingwar Swamp. And with fresh legs, they attacked the first hill section of the 42-kilometer course in Kosirai. 5 minutes later, it was the turn of the men to begin the chase for the bragging rights, besides the 1.5 million shillings winner's prize. The Kass Marathon, which is run between two counties, that is the Nandi and the Uasin Gishu counties, looks flat on paper, but these competitors knows it as one of the toughest races in the region. Rita Jepto, the former Stockholm, Milan, Boston and Paris marathon champion, did not need any pace setter as she hit the front line from the gun and opened a wide gap between her and the chasing pack. Commentators thought she could have miscalculated her race the same way Mary Keitany did in New York early this month. But Jepto, who finished third in Frankfurt Marathon this year, did not look back as she won the race in 2 hours, 36.5 minutes, nearly 2 minutes faster than Makunzi's winning time during the 4th edition last year. Viola Bor, who was third last year, bettered her time and position as she finished second in 2 hours, 41.3 minutes, while Faith Jeruta was third. The men employed more or less the same tactics as the women. After the first 5 kilometers, Paul Koech engaged his heavy gear, leaving a group of 20 runners in his wake. Again, it looked like he could lose his ground, but he showed that he was made of steel for most of the race. He was literally competing against himself for most of the race, and by the 30-kilometer mark, the race was for Koech to lose. But he held his nerve to excite the athletics enthusiasts who lined up the entire course. And by the time the lead car entered Eldoret town, the chasing pack were left craning their necks to locate the leader. Koech clocked 2 hours, 15.9 minutes, nearly 5 minutes off Koskei's winning time last year. Donald Sambu followed in a time of 2 hours, 16.23 minutes, while Peter Kosgei was third. Dennis Kipruto went home 50,000 shillings richer after winning the 12 kilometers race in a time of 32 minutes and 33 seconds ahead of Hilary Kemboi and Gideon Kipketer. Joyce Chepkirui was the women's winner ahead of Susan Tanui and Gorethi Jepkoskei.